This is video P6 for 3 rose medallion porcelain plates. This video is, and these auctions are part of a series of eBay auctions I am putting up for 125 rose medallion pieces that have been in my family for just over 50 years. Let's do these in order for the condition. Obviously we have two different styles here. Set the hexagon one aside for a moment. Okay, plate number 1 for video P6. This is a, like plate number 2, this is a 8 3/8 inch wide plate. We'll check the condition. I found that some of these nicks can be quite difficult to see. Sometimes they're from the back, sometimes they're simply difficult to see. You got a little rough edge right there. Not that, it's just, that's fine. Okay, there's no damage around the edges here. The gold is fairly good in the center. That's pretty good in the center. The edges, I've noticed, do tend to fade a little bit more. The other place that sometimes you get fading is in the faces, but on this particular plate, it's quite good. I'm going to move it into the sunlight, which the phone adjusts pretty well. For a moment, it's washed out, but obviously, I'm getting direct light from the on the right of this image, and I've got a 75-watt bulb over top behind an opaque glass. We'll look on the back. This is marked China. That's the country of origin, of course. And the way, from what I've read, if it's marked China, but not made in China, marked China, it means it was imported to the United States sometime between 1890 and 1915. I can't begin to tell you which of those years it came in. I can tell you that it was in either my direct family or my extended family for just over 55 years. So that's just over 50 years, I'm sorry. Not quite 55. There's the other face there. Okay, so that is item number 1. I'll take that and set that aside. Item number 2, just trying to compare the gold in the center. Okay, you saw that. This is item number 2. That's a little bit more washed out. But oddly enough, the faces, this is the way it is, so variable. Handmade. The faces, you can make out the mouth, nose, eyes, eyebrows, everything. These are in pretty good shape. These two are a little bit more faded. That one to a lesser extent. That's right in the original. That little black cloud there. Running a finger along the outside. I can't detect any damage. Again, it says China on the back, so that means between 1890 and 1915. Item number 2. It's also an 8 3/8 inch round plate. Item number 3 for this video P6 is a 8-sided plate. And you got your gold in the center. That's always the case with every unit, every teacup, or saucer, excuse me. Saucer, plate, bowl, everything has the same pattern. You have the people here, you have the flowers and the birds there, and the leaves have some sort of an emblem. In some cases, interesting. This one has it there, not on this side. I guess looks sort of like a fence to me. There's some variability in the way the people are laid out. This is unusual, having it over to the side. Actually, you got 5 people here. That also is unusual. Faces are pretty good in this one. The gold is pretty good in this one. And the edges, with the exception of one spot that you might have already spotted. Right there. Yep. Back it up so you can try to get this focused correctly. With that exception, there is no damage to the edge of this. This one fooled me at first when I made. This is my second video of this one, because I said this one did not have a stamp. There it is, China. So, again, we're looking at, for this and these two, we're looking at 1890 through 1915 import. That's it for this video. If you're interested in this or other items, all of the videos are listed on the eBay auction for this item. Again, it was plate number 1, no damage. Plate number 2, also no damage. Somewhat more fading in there, but better faces. And plate number 3, the hexagonal.